The Hills' own psychiatrist described their story as a kind of dream. There's no corroborating evidence. The star map argument is worthless. And yet, this is one of the best attested cases of UFO close encounters. For all I know, we may be visited by a different extraterrestrial civilization every second Tuesday. But there's no support for this appealing idea. The extraordinary claims are not supported by extraordinary evidence.
The map that Betty drew wasn't particularly advanced in any way, but ended up loosely matching up with the Zeta Reticuli system. This anomaly was discovered by elementary school teacher Marjorie Fish in 1968, and her theory would be expanded upon in 1969 when the Gliese catalog was released. Until then, the information about nearby star routes wasn't widely known, so it would have been theoretically impossible for Betty to have known what she did. But like you just heard Carl Sagan say, the lines and dots she put together could have been used in any number of surrounding stars, so it's evidence that doesn't draw much of a conclusion. After their hypnosis sessions, Dr. Benjamin Simon reached his own professional conclusion. He decided that the couple had gone through a singular psychological aberration inspired by Betty's fantasies. He noted the differences in their accounts as proof of this conclusion, and that while there was perhaps some real trauma behind it, that the story the two had told was something from their imagination. However, through these sessions, Barney had finally grown to accept what had happened. While before, he was prepared to defend his recollection of events and deny any kind of abduction.
Doot doot doot. Can you hear me talk? Oh, that's... Okay, so you can hear me talk, so... Sorry. I have to mute my mic before I turn on the episode, because otherwise you can hear my mic. Anyways, muting the mic, can you hear the episode?
Any kind of abduction. He had started to make peace with it. Betty, on the other hand, had long since made peace with it and begun to treat the story as we know now. friendly and joyous. The Hills began to return to their regular lives once again. Barney was still working as a postal worker, and Betty as a social worker. Over the next year or so, things went back to normality, and the two had seemed to move on with their lives. In September of 1965, Walter N. Webb finished his full-length report on the Hills. Full of details gleaned from their recorded sessions with Dr. Simon, and the testimony that they had given over the years. The report is over 60 pages long and still available to read online. But on October 25th, 1965, they were greeted by the front page of their newspaper, the Boston Traveler. The headline, written in big bold letters, read, "UFO Chiller. Did they seize couple?"
Hold on, I have to plug in the synth again because I had to climb back behind my computer to get the LAN cable that I needed. Alright, let's see, here we got... These are not the right cables. Where are the cables? Go. Okay, so there's a 15... Yeah, do that for sure. There's a 15-second delay between what I actually do and what you see, but you should hear... quietly, maybe. Why is it so quiet? Oh, there we go. You can probably hear this in two places. I'm going to mute my mic real quick.
Did you hear him tell you this?
Oh, no, he didn't say it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to unmute my mic. I've been talking this whole time. I'm an idiot. So this is going to be fun, I think, tomorrow. I will set it up a little bit better. Hopefully with the microphone I don't have to remember to unmute and mute. We'll see. But check out this section that we did the other day. And get ready for fun.
Because if I don't, I'll just keep staying there.
Did you hear him tell you this?
Oh, no, he didn't say it.
You felt he said it.
I know.
You know he
Just
did.
there, yeah. Just stay there, he's saying to me. It's
All right.
pounding in my head. Just
All
don't
right.
pull the binoculars away. God, give me strength.
All right.
Pull them down. God, pull these binoculars down and run. God, if there's a God, give me strength. Gotta get away. Oh. Betty.
All right.
Actually,
All right.
I can turn off the
Calm
speakers
down.
I'm driving.
and talk.
I gotta get away.
I just can't hear what's going on if I do that.
I'm fixing
Maybe
to
I'll
be sure
turn
to
it down like
probably good.
this.
Calm down. You're still asleep.
Let me mute you so you can just hear the synth because it's really cool.
One of the figures is wearing a scarf, which isn't an item normally attributed to alien sightings. And as far as his description of the aliens is concerned, he describes them as having very small, slanted eyes. In this hypnosis audio tape, he also goes on at length about how they communicated telepathically. Both of these go directly at odds with Betty's own description of the alien beings, which transformed over the years.
They spoke English in a limited way. Like,
the beings aboard the strange aircraft, and noted that the couple were thinking of seeing a hypnotist to unearth any sort of mental blocks. The letter itself was mailed to Donald Kehoe, but was soon passed into the hands of a man named Walter N. Webb. From there, the story just keeps growing and growing. Over the next couple of weeks, the Hills began to settle back into their regular lives. Both Barney and Betty began to work again, but then Betty began to be plagued by dreams. For 5 nights, she had these dreams. These were dreams of her and Barney being stopped by a group of beings, who took them from their car and began guiding them towards a type of spacecraft hidden in the nearby woods. Then, the dreams began to include alleged memories of experiments performed on Betty and Barney Hill. Here's Betty's description of the encounter, taken from an interview in the 1970s.
I was taken into the first room, Barney into the second room, where we were given as
Sorry, dude. I love these sounds. They're so much fun. And also, this is my fun room. My computer, which obviously this is on. See, these are the ridiculously expensive monitors that I'm talking about. They're fucking huge. It's my drum set. These are not mine. I wish they were. The piano, however, is. And there's my keyboard that I do most of our music on over there. But it's hiding right now because these are much better. And that's that. Back to the music. dude, the melody. I haven't shown you the melody yet because I haven't posted it. I'm going to post it soon. The theme for this I wrote finally, and it's pretty awesome. Here's, I think, the best version of it, but I'm not sure, but a version of it regardless.